gloomy outside, but we're going to fight through that gloom anyways, and we're going to recap the events of 2010. Starting with Marissa telling us all about WikiLeaks. Marissa?
WikiLeaks, an international organization that publishes submissions of private, secret, and classified information from anonymous sources. This nonprofit organization has received praise as well as criticism. WikiLeaks has been using every DNS's service, which led to an attack on the host. Despite Wiki in both the names of WikiLeaks and Wikipedia, they both have no affiliation with each other. The legal status of this website is very complex. The Facebook page for WikiLeaks has had 100,000 fans since the first day of December last year. The WikiLeaks slogan is simply, "We open governments." Back to you.
Thank you, Marissa, for sharing that with us. Now, Corey's going to share with us some information about the DJK situation.
Iowa wide receiver Darrell Johnson Koulianos has been released after making his initial court appearance on drug charges. The senior, nicknamed DJK, declined to comment as he left the Johnson County Courthouse in Iowa City on Wednesday morning following the brief hearing. He left in a car driven by his attorney, John Beasley. The 23-year-old and his roommate, Brady Cooper Johnson, 21, were charged on Tuesday after police officers raided their Iowa City home. Johnson Koulianos was released from jail on Tuesday evening after posting $8,000 bond. Johnson Koulianos is charged with possession of prescription drugs, cocaine, marijuana, and keeping a drug house. Officers said they found a small amount of marijuana and cocaine residue and painkillers and other prescription drugs. Iowa coach Kirk Ferentz expressed his disappointment in a statement and suspended DJK from all team-related activities indefinitely.
That is just awful, Corey. And now, breaking news with Jordan at Lincoln High School. A teacher getting punched in the face.
Des Moines teacher takes attack in stride. Patrick Williams was attacked by a 9th grader. The boy repeatedly punched him while yelling profanities. Williams ended with a bruised eye and a sore jaw. This all began when Patrick Williams found 2 9th grade boys in an off-limits part of the school. He asked them to go to the principal's office and they refused. He doesn't want to put any charges against the boy, but he does think that he should go to some anger management classes to find out what was wrong and what upset him so badly that he had to take out all his anger on Mr. Williams. Back to you.
That's unfortunate. And now with Kevin for a story about toilet paper being made in jails.
The people in prisons will now make toilet paper, and that will save the state $100,000 a year. They also make things like janitorial chemicals, license plates, and things like blue jeans.
Blue jeans.
Don't you think that's a great idea?
I would love to be in jail and making toilet paper. That sounds like fun.
It sure does.
Now we're going to go off to the fecal transplant building with Marissa Guerra.
Fecal matter transplants, a new treatment that is highly controversial to treat C. difficile infection. Only a handful of certain physicians would undertake this messy procedure. Clostridium difficile is a superbug that commonly spreads in hospital settings. The deaths that have been linked to this superbug count at least 2,000. The diarrhea that is a symptom of this can become chronic day after day.
Wow, Marissa sure knows how to report on some fecal matter, doesn't she?
Now, off to the airport to meet with Corey about the new full-body scanners.
Next time you pass through security in some airports around the country, you may face a difficult dilemma. Would you rather have a revealing full-body scan or what some are calling an X-rated pat-down? Some passengers opt out of the full-body scan, concerned about the low doses of radiation emitted by the high-tech body scanners that are being put in place in many terminals. The machines are also able to see beneath the clothes, creating a photorealistic picture of the passenger's body. But for those who refuse to scan, the alternative pat-down is about to get equally thorough.
Those full-body scanners show everything.
Yes, they do. But now, we're off to the school where Jordan will tell you about child abuse.
Child abuse by teachers often goes unreported by schools. In Iowa, if a teacher abuses a student, the district does not have to report it to the police or tell any parent. But if a teacher is suspicious of a student being abused at home, they must report it to the police. There have been several cases of sexual abuse in schools that parents and the police have not been notified about. Many parents are disgusted and aggravated that they are not being notified when their child may be in danger. So this has become quite a problem, and it has been in great discussion and will be further reviewed. Back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. That was very touching about child abuse. Now to Kevin with Facebook email.
In the future, Facebook members will be able to send email from their Facebook page. People may leave their other email accounts to use Facebook email, but it's not expected to hurt the number of people that use them. We think that it will be a very popular email because a lot of people already use Facebook and have a Facebook. Back to you.
Wow, Facebook really is taking over the world, isn't it?
To sports.
This week in Waukee volleyball, they beat Johnston and they won one game when they went to state.
Waukee girls volleyball just won the game to go to state against Johnston in 5 games. They were extremely close, but Waukee ended up pulling out a W. Our coach told them that their motivation should be if they got to go to state, that he would shave his head, and that we could do it for him. Back to you.
Bob Feller died after living for 93 years. He has his own museum in Van Meter. Bob Feller, a 185-pound, 6-foot baseball player from Van Meter, Iowa, was the first pitcher to pitch 3 no-hit games, striking out more than 2,500 batters. Bob Feller wanted to be remembered as a good American citizen who enjoyed baseball and farming with his dad. Feller pitched nearly 4,000 innings and struck out more than 25,000 batters. He held the bat Babe Ruth leaned on during his farewell speech. He will be greatly missed. Back to you, Sea-Dog.
Thank you, Marissa. Oh! I thought you were looking at me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got that on video. Alright. Thank you, Marissa. Wow. This has been a successful 2010, hasn't it, Kevin? From WikiLeaks to fecal transplants, from DJK situation to the full body scan, and a teacher getting punched in the face. Wow. Wow.
From case of child abuse, prisoners making toilet paper, and Facebook making an email, and state volleyball and Bob Feller dying, it's been a long 2010.
But it's been a successful 2010.
Yes, it has.
Wow. I can't wait for 2011. Can you, Kevin?
No. See you next year.
Bye.